Welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Jordan Sharp. An outstanding article on Andy Reid from Jay Price, SBR Forum handicapper, taking a look at how Reid has been with the Kansas City Chiefs, especially on the road and throughout his career. Is really good at giving us good value and good information on what to expect this season from the Chiefs, especially in their 8 road games. And it definitely brings up some interesting points and some definitely good value looking at how we could bet the Chiefs on the road this season. Throughout Reid's career, he's been very, very good on the road altogether with the Eagles and with the Chiefs now. Nearly 150 road games into his career, Reid covers about 62% of the time in those road games. It's a very good percentage. And a main reason, especially in the last couple of years, has been the defense here for the Kansas City Chiefs. Opponents are averaging less than 20 points per game against Reid teams on the road, and it has 170 games as favorites overall. Reid's opponents' team total going under about 68% of the time, and as favorites, the Chiefs only giving up about 15 points per game as favorites here this season, or in the last couple seasons under Reid. So definitely the defense that he inherited has been a huge part of some of these really good road percentages. However, definitely some things to take a look at this season of what we could expect from this club, and some of the personnel changes that have gone through from 2014 now to 2015 that could affect their road schedule. On top of that, they have a really tough road schedule, which I'll get into in just a minute. Of course, they lost 2 starters, Joe Mays and Vance Walker, still dealing with the contract situation of Justin Houston. The deadline for a deal for him today is 4 p.m., so we'll be watching that closely as well. They also have Derek Johnson and Eric Berry trying to come back, but if those guys can't come back, this defense may take a step down this year. I'm a little concerned about it, especially, as I mentioned earlier, their road schedule is extremely tough, and that could be a big bump in the trend that we've been looking at here with Reid's road clubs. They have to play 4 teams of their 8 road games that were playoff teams last year, and 6 of the teams had winning records. And on top of that, they have to play really tough at the beginning of their road schedule with Houston, Green Bay, and Cincinnati. On top of that, then they have to go to Minnesota and Denver in the first 5 road games they have before they go a little bit more on the easier side of their divisional road schedule against San Diego and Oakland. But then they finish against Baltimore. So a really, really tough road schedule this year. Could be an outlier in this trend that we've been establishing here with Reid, but we know that their offense is trying to ramp up. Of course, they signed Jeremy Maclin to try to give them a little bit more edge on the offensive side of the football. And of course, Jamal Charles, still one of the best running backs in the entire NFL. If they can put things together on offense with Alex Smith, the defensive setbacks they could potentially be facing could be just a little bit small bump in the road. However, could be a much larger pothole if indeed some of these defensive guys are sorely missed and some of the guys like Eric Berry and Derek Johnson can't come back from their respective injuries. So keep an eye out for more trends here at SBR Forum Videos. But I'm Jordan Sharp. Thanks for joining me.